Have you ever wondered why some men seem to attract success, while others struggle? It's not by chance. High-value men have certain habits while low-value men have others. Welcome to an exploration of the habits that separate the high-value men from the low-value men. It's not about wealth or physical strength, but rather about character and actions. We'll delve into these habits, illuminating the pitfalls that low-value men often fall into and the high roads that high-value men consistently choose to tread. A high-value man radiates confidence, respect, and ambition. On the other hand, a low-value man is often trapped in a cycle of self-doubt, negativity, and complacency. But it's never too late to change, to grow, to become a better version of oneself. So are you ready to embark on this journey of self-discovery and growth? Good! Let's dive into the 10 things high-value men never do, which low-value men always do. Firstly, high-value men never self-deprecate. Now you might ask, what is self-deprecation? It's the act of belittling or undervaluing oneself. It's a common trait among low-value men, often disguised as humility or humor. But let's get this straight, there's a stark difference between a healthy sense of humor and constant self-deprecation. High-value men understand this difference. They maintain a positive self-image, not out of arrogance, but from a place of self-respect and self-worth. They don't put themselves down because they recognize their worth. They know that they're not perfect, but instead of magnifying their flaws, they embrace them and work on improving them. High-value men appreciate the value they bring, their strengths, their experiences, and their potential. They're not afraid to celebrate their achievements, and they don't feel the need to diminish their light to make others feel comfortable. Remember, how you see yourself sets the tone for how others will see you. Secondly, high-value men never blame others for their failures. This isn't to say they don't experience failure. Oh no, quite the opposite. But here's the difference. They acknowledge their missteps, take them in stride, and see them as opportunities for growth. They don't point fingers or play the victim. Instead, they look inwards, ask, what could I have done differently? And then they do it. They understand the power of personal responsibility and its role in shaping their destiny. They don't give that power away by blaming their circumstances or other people. Because here's the thing, when you blame others, you give them control over your life. High-value men know better. They know that failures are just stepping stones to success. They see every setback as a setup for an even greater comeback. They own their mistakes, learn from them, and use them as fuel to drive their success. Blaming others for your failures only shows that you're not in control of your life. Thirdly, high-value men never chase validation. Now let's take a moment to explore this concept. Validation is the approval, acceptance, or affirmation we often seek from others. It's a form of external recognition that can certainly feel good in the moment. However, high-value men understand something crucial. They comprehend that their worth is not defined by the opinions of others. Instead, high-value men find their validation from within. They measure their worth by their own standards, their values, and their actions. They take pride in their achievements, not because of the applause they receive, but because of the effort they've put in and the growth they have experienced. They don't require constant reassurance from their peers to feel valuable. So remember this, when you're chasing validation, you're essentially handing over your self-esteem to someone else's judgment. Seeking validation from others is a surefire way to set yourself up for disappointment. Fourthly, high-value men never maintain a negative outlook. Now let's take a moment to delve into this. Picture the world as a mirror, reflecting back to you what you put out. If you're constantly radiating negativity, all you'll see is a world full of gloom and despair. It's like trying to view a beautiful sunset through a pair of dark, smoky glasses. High-value men understand this. They know that a positive, optimistic attitude is like a magnet for success. It's not about ignoring the bad or pretending that everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on the good, the potential, the opportunities. It's about seeing the glass as half full rather than half empty. This positive mindset allows them to take on challenges with a can-do spirit, to persist when things get tough, and to inspire those around them. It's a crucial part of their charm and their power. Remember, a negative mind will never give you a positive life. Fifthly, high-value men never show a lack of ambition. Yes, ambition, that burning desire to achieve something, to reach for the stars, to set goals and work tirelessly to accomplish them. You see, high-value men understand the importance of ambition. They are not content with mediocrity, nor are they satisfied with just getting by. They are always striving for more, always pushing their boundaries, always seeking to better themselves. They recognize that ambition is not just about financial success or societal recognition. It's about personal growth. It's about making a difference. It's about carving out a fulfilling and impactful life. They are not afraid to dream big, and more importantly, they are not afraid to work hard to make those dreams a reality. They understand that ambition is the fuel that drives progress, the catalyst that turns dreams into reality. Without ambition, one starts nothing. Without work, one finishes nothing. Sixthly, high-value men never disrespect others. Now let's talk about respect. This isn't just about opening doors and saying please and thank you. It's about acknowledging the inherent worth and dignity of every person you encounter. High-value men understand that everyone has a story, everyone has a journey, and everyone deserves to be treated with kindness and respect. They don't belittle or demean others to make themselves feel superior. They don't take advantage of those in weaker positions. They don't make fun of others' shortcomings or differences. Instead, they listen. They empathize. They uplift. They treat the janitor with the same respect as the CEO. They understand that everyone has something to teach them, and they value these lessons. Disrespecting others is a sign of insecurity and low value. It's a way of trying to elevate oneself by pushing others down. But remember, a true high-value man rises by lifting others. Respect for others is one of the most attractive traits a man can possess. Seventhly, high-value men never live in the past. They understand that the present moment is the only place where life truly happens. They are not shackled by past failures, nor are they basking in past glories. Instead, they take past experiences, good or bad, and use them as stepping stones to become better versions of themselves. They see every failure not as a setback, but as a setup for a comeback. High-value men also realize that past successes are not an end in themselves, but a means to an end. They don't rest on their laurels. Instead, they use their past victories as fuel to propel them to greater heights. They understand that the ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands in times of challenge and controversy. The past is a place of reference, not a place of residence. Eighthly, high-value men never ignore personal growth. They understand the significance of self-improvement and the role it plays in their lives. They know that to reach the pinnacle of success, they must constantly strive to be better, to be a better friend, a better leader, a better human. They realize that stagnation is the enemy of progress, and that only through continuous learning and development can they keep moving forward. They don't shy away from challenges or tough situations. Instead, they see them as opportunities for growth. They embrace the discomfort that comes with stepping out of their comfort zone, because they know that growth happens in those uncomfortable spaces. They invest in themselves, not just financially, but also emotionally and mentally. They read books, attend seminars, engage in healthy debates, all in the pursuit of broadening their horizons and deepening their understanding of the world and themselves. Personal growth is a lifelong journey, not a destination. A high-value man knows this and lives by it every day. Ninthly, high-value men never show a lack of integrity. This is a cornerstone of their character. It's not about being perfect, but about being honest, even when it's uncomfortable. They understand that integrity is a matter of actions, not just words. It's about making the right choices, not the easy ones. High-value men know that honesty and integrity are more than just lofty words. These are principles that guide their behavior and decisions. They don't lie, cheat, or steal, not because they fear repercussions, but because they believe in doing what's right. They take responsibility for their actions, and they're not afraid to admit when they're wrong. They value their reputation, and they understand that trust, once broken, is hard to rebuild. They know that integrity is not something that can be compromised. It's a choice, a commitment, and a way of life. In the end, it all boils down to a simple but profound truth. Integrity is doing the right thing even when no one is watching. Lastly, high-value men never fear change. Change, my friends, is the heartbeat of life. It's the rhythm that keeps things moving, evolving and growing. And high-value men understand this. They don't cower in the face of change, they embrace it. They see it as an opportunity, a chance to grow, to adapt, to evolve. While low-value men may resist change, clinging desperately to the familiar, high-value men thrive in the new, the unknown, the unfamiliar. They know that adaptability is a key trait of success. In a world that is always changing, being able to adjust and adapt is crucial. And it's not just about surviving change, it's about thriving in it. It's about seeing the potential in every shift, every twist and turn life throws at you. High-value men aren't just adaptable, they're excited by change. They see it as a challenge, a game, a chance to prove their worth. Change is the only constant. Embrace it, don't fear it. So, those were the 10 things that high-value men never do. Let's take a moment to recap. High-value men don't fall into the low-value trap. They steer clear from self-deprecation, and they don't play the blame game. They're not in the business of chasing validation. They validate themselves. Their outlook is positive, their ambitions high. They don't disrespect others, and they don't live in the past. They're always seeking personal growth, and they uphold their integrity. Lastly, they don't fear change. They embrace it. Each of these points plays a crucial role in defining a high-value man. It's not about being perfect, but about striving for continuous improvement. It's about being accountable, respectful, and authentic. Most importantly, it's about being true to yourself and living a life that aligns with your values. Remember, becoming a high-value man is a journey, not a destination. Start today, and every step will bring you closer to becoming the best version of yourself.